Every year, up to 138,000 people are killed by snake bites, and that's just the reported cases. The real number is probably way higher. With over 3,000 species of snakes slithering across our planet, you'd think you're always a few steps away from danger. But only about 15% of them are venomous, and even fewer can actually kill you. So technically, the odds are in your favor, unless you're in the wrong jungle at the wrong time. Because in the dense rainforests, arid deserts, and murky wetlands of the world, there are snakes so lethal that a single bite can melt tissue, shut down your organs, or stop your heart in seconds. In today's video, we're diving fang-first into the most venomous snakes in the world. These aren't just animals that bite, they're biological weapons wrapped in scales. Stick around. You definitely don't want to run into the number one on our list. Before we slither into the main countdown of the world's deadliest snakes, let's give a nod to a few cold-blooded contenders that just missed the top 5, but are still absolutely terrifying in their own right. First up, the king cobra, Ophiophagus hanna. This one holds the crown as the world's longest venomous snake, growing up to 18 feet. Its neurotoxic venom can stop your heart and scramble your brain, which is less than ideal. Next, the boomslang, Scutellatus typus. It sounds like a dance move, but trust me, it's not. This rear-fanged snake delivers hemotoxic venom that causes internal bleeding, with symptoms kicking in slowly, sometimes fatally, over 24 hours. And finally, meet the underwater assassin, Dubois sea snake, Echis duboisii. Basically, the stealth ninja of the ocean. It's one of the most venomous sea snakes out there, hanging out in coral reefs near Australia and New Guinea. It's shy and not looking for trouble, but if you handle it the wrong way, it's game over for you. So while these 3 didn't crack the final top 5, they're far from harmless. In the world of venomous snakes, even the honorable mentions demand serious respect. Now onto our list, making it into the cut. Meet Russell's viper, aka the silent killer of the East, the 7-pacer, or Chandrabodha. It may not look flashy, but this snake is a nightmare in slow motion. Found across India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Pakistan, it loves hanging out in grasslands and farmland in places where humans are often walking barefoot. Not ideal. This viper is responsible for more deaths in India than any other snake, with an estimated 25,000 fatalities every year. You might be wondering why so deadly. For starters, it doesn't just live in the wild. It follows the rats into urban and rural areas, sneaking through fields and villages in search of dinner. Unfortunately, that often means crossing paths with unsuspecting humans. Its venom is no joke, a vicious mix of hemotoxins that causes internal bleeding, vomiting, kidney failure, and in many cases, death from respiratory or cardiac collapse. And if you think you'll hear it coming, think again. Russell's viper doesn't bother with a hiss or rattle, it just strikes, fast and furious. Sliding into the 4th spot is the deceptively tiny but terrifying saw-scaled viper, Echis carinatus. Measuring just about 60 centimeters, roughly the size of a baseball bat, it doesn't exactly scream lethal. But don't let its size fool you. This little viper is responsible for more snakebite deaths each year than any other snake on the planet. It's got the whole villain package: lightning-fast strikes, unpredictable behavior, and venom that's not just toxic, it's aggressively toxic. A single bite can deliver up to 12 milligrams of venom, more than double the 5 milligrams it takes to kill a human. Victims can suffer internal bleeding, kidney failure, and death without swift treatment. Without anti-venom, the mortality rate hovers around 20%. To make matters worse, it checks all the wrong boxes: aggressive temperament, a fondness for rural human settlements, and absolutely no hesitation when it comes to biting. Instead of a hiss, it makes a creepy, sizzling sound by rubbing its serrated scales, like it's sharpening its fangs before the attack. If you overlook this snake, stick around for number 1. You definitely wouldn't expect it to top the list. Now, slithering into the 3rd spot is the coastal taipan, Oxyuranus scutellatus, a snake that combines power, speed, and venom in a way only Australia could produce. It's the second longest venomous snake there, stretching up to 9.5 feet, which is nearly the height of an average adult male giraffe's neck. It has neurotoxic venom that can kill a person in under 30 minutes if you don't get medical help, with untreated bites being fatal over 80% of the time. To make matters worse, or more impressive, depending on your perspective, a male named Cyclone at the Australian Reptile Park recently shattered records by producing 5.2 grams of venom in a single milking session. That's enough to kill about 400 humans. Yes, 400. That's like wiping out an entire small town from one snake. It's not out there picking fights, but if it feels threatened, it strikes fast. So yeah, if you're ever exploring and something long, slithery, and clearly annoyed crosses your path, best to back away. Slowly. Snatching the silver medal on our list of most dangerous snakes is none other than the eastern brown snake, Pseudonaja textilis. It's not the flashiest serpent out there, but don't let the plain looks fool you. This fast, aggressive snake is the second most venomous land snake in the world and holds the grim title of causing the most snakebite deaths in Australia. Found in woodlands, grasslands, farms, and even suburban backyards, it's basically always where you don't want it to be. One tiny bite, often painless, can unleash a venom cocktail of neurotoxins, cardiotoxins, and blood-clotting chaos that leads to paralysis, convulsions, and bleeding into the brain. Just 1/14,000th of an ounce is enough to kill you. And if you're wondering if it plays nice, nope. When threatened, it goes full cobra mode, rising up and flaring its neck like it's daring you to make a move. Fast, moody, and dangerously efficient. If the eastern brown snake had a Tinder bio, it would just say, "Swipe left unless you've got anti-venom." Topping the list is the Inland Taipan, Oxyuranus microlepidotus, basically the nuclear bomb of snakes, silent but insanely deadly. Its venom is a crazy mix that messes with your nervous system, paralyzes your muscles, stops your breathing, and even tears up your red blood cells like confetti at a wild party. One bite is enough to take down over 100 adults, and it's not shy about striking fast and multiple times. But the good thing is, this beast is actually super shy and lives way out in the remote, dry parts of Central Australia, mostly hiding underground and avoiding humans like the plague. It's a rodent hunter extraordinaire, but people barely ever see it. Plus, thanks to anti-venom developed back in 1955, no one's died from its bite in ages. So yeah, it's the deadliest snake on paper, but in real life, it's more like a venomous introvert, packed with power but totally low-key, unless you're a rat. Thanks for sticking with us through the wild world of venomous snakes. If you enjoyed exploring interesting stories with us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. What topics do you want us to dive into next? Let us know in the comments. Join us as we get animated about science here at Animated Science.